Hello, everyone, and happy Thursday night. I think there's a little bit of delay. Let me see here what's going on. All right, good. Um, I'm so honored to mute this. All right, here we go. First of all, thank you for subscribing and following to this channel. And I was sitting here feeling this message coming and feeling prompted to go live on YouTube tonight. So I wanted to share with you. It's 5:50 on a Thursday night, and it's the Lunar New Year. We're entering the age of the ox, the year of the ox. This time right now in human history is truly exhilarating. And there's so much being converged into one energetic place right now. The confluence of sides are being eliminated as we all align to one. And what I wanted to share tonight with you, whenever you're watching this, is to take time to observe all sides. I wrote on Instagram a while back that there are no sides in love, which is true. There is just oneness in love. But this narrative of Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, even this sense of social justice can be divisive when what we really are all seeking is love. What we really all need is love. And this word has been bastardized because there is an intentional narrative and doctrine that gets passed down from generation to generation, generation to generation, to cause a disruption in our soul and our soul's knowing of what is loving and what is not loving. But what happens is, as children specifically, we know what's loving and what's not loving. We know what makes us afraid and what makes us unafraid. But so often, whether it's the media that we watch, the kids that we go to school with, or the parents that we have, there is an infliction upon us as children, which causes fear. And at the same time, we're told that we are loved. So people don't trust love because love historically has been associated with pain. What is I have this 80s love ballads CD that I bought at a store, probably like an impulse buy years ago, but there's that 80s ballad, Love Hurts, love hurts, love, whatever, this concept of love hurts. But love has never hurt us, and love will never hurt us. Giving of our essence to someone as we put our full trust in them without being grounded in ourselves may expose the pain within, but love never hurt us. And that person truly, in the context of that song, in dating relationships, didn't hurt us. We already had the hurt, and it just got revealed with another person. So tonight, as I'm coming live on YouTube, I want to share with you that if you could do anything, if you spent your time reading, watching, listening, or talking to someone about any subject, I encourage you to spend time really searching out what love truly is. Love is not conditional. There is no such thing as conditional love. Neither is there a thing called unconditional love, because love is always unconditional. It's only the system of the teaching and the doctrine of a broken system to teach brokenness and the fruit of our lives is brokenness. And then we pass it on to another. That's why it says in Exodus that God who is love and light, God is love and light, will visit upon the third and fourth generations the iniquities of the fathers. Now, iniquity just means the impurity of something. Well, the impurity of our heart and our relationship with love. Earlier today, I did a live with my brother Aaron Scotty in our Facebook group, The Awakened Soul, which if you haven't yet signed up for this, I encourage everyone to go to Facebook, type in The Awakened Soul, and request to join the group. But we're talking about reconnecting with our hearts and following our hearts. Now, historically, coming from the Christian perspective, I would preach the verse in Jeremiah that the heart is deceitful and desperately wicked above all things. Who can know it? Now, the next verse says, I, the Lord, know and try the hearts and reins of man. So that verse then gets taken of don't listen to your heart because the heart is deceitful and desperately wicked. It will lead you astray. But the heart is only deceitful and desperately wicked when we come from that broken place of fear and conditional love. Because later it says in oh my gosh, not Jeremiah, but anyway, it says in another book of the Bible that God will replace your stony heart and give you a heart of flesh. So is that heart of flesh evil and wicked, especially if it comes from God? No. That heart of flesh is the heart of softness that can receive love. So it's not default that the heart is deceitful and desperately wicked. It is that when we are in fear, with a hardness, in judgment, in conditional love, in looking for other people to satiate the brokenness inside of us, then yes, the byproduct of that will be deceit. What is deceit? It's a lie. So therefore, in lies, we cannot be free because the only thing that makes us free is truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So a deceitful and desperately wicked heart is a heart in fear that is searching for another person, being, force, ideology, movement to satiate the pain within, when the only way to solve that is to come back, reclaim our own sovereignty, detach from the narrative that teaches conditional love, come back, observe, and then in humility, desire more than anything to really know what love is. And when you seek, you will find. When you knock, the door will be open. When you ask, you shall receive. So we are at a time right now in human history where the world is getting merged into this confluence, and we are going to have to face, or we get to face, where we are in relationship to love's beckoning on our heart, knocking. Are you gonna stop judging? Are you gonna stop validating your own pain and your own insecurities? Or are you finally gonna surrender and say to love, I am ready, no matter what, I am ready to receive your love. I am ready to receive the goodness that is available for me. And I'll stop trying to prove my worth, my validation, or stop trying to attract people to prove my worth and validation. And I will finally go to the very source of all love and validation, which is God, which is love, which is light. So this is the message that I wanted to share with everyone. As the world seems to spin out in chaos, it's actually not. It's bringing all of us together as one. And we have forgotten what oneness, we might not even know what oneness is, but like I said at the beginning of this live, there are no sides in love. So every single person that you see, every single person that you encounter is a reflection of where you are in relationship to love. And when humanity starts to see everyone as a mirror to where we are in relationship to love and light, we will stop judging one another. We will stop putting conditions upon one another, and all of us will rise to the calling, rise to our greatest purpose, rise in vision of what this world truly can be for all of us. Available right now, when we so choose to walk in that love and walk in that light. This is not hyperbole. This is not conjecture. This is not bumper stickers and rainbow slogans. This is the purest reality of our existence. For so long, I ran $1 million business. I was a TV reporter, I was a published author, I was a keynote speaker. I was doing all these things that I was trying to check off. Like if I could just do more and more and more, finally I would feel loved. I would feel like I made it. I feel like I was okay. But then it didn't matter how much external achievements I had accomplished, winning national awards with my company, being published internationally. I mean, I had done so many things and still craved just to be held and just to be told that I'm okay. And this is not a unique story of me. This is the story of all of humanity. And we are uniting. So let go of your narrative of your political view. Let go of your narrative of your monetary view. Let go of your narrative of your religious view. And come back to the place of where are you? Where am I in relationship to love? This is how we get to live. This is what we get to do. This is the greatest gift that we've ever been given, to be alive right now during this time and be the leaders, be the change, be the voice, be the heart, be the mind, be the calling, be the permission for everyone to come out of the shadows and to fully immerse themselves and receive inside themselves the love and light available for everyone. I had someone ask me the other day on Twitter, a Christian man who's very sweet and I really like him, but still stuck in that narrative, asked me if I think Jesus Christ is the only way to heaven. I thought, what an inappropriate question to ask on Twitter. Jesus says in the King James Bible, I am the way, the truth, the life. No man comes to the Father but by me, meaning he was the example. Therefore, emulate his example and you go to the Father. You go to the source of love and light and goodness and truth and beauty. You taking his example. So this is the message tonight. I hope it blesses you. I hope you feel encouraged. And know you're not alone. You are not alone. If you're struggling right now and you're in need of some support, reach out to me. Go to my website, fill out the form, reach out to me. Coach a lot of individuals and take you through my methodology of healing, of sovereignty, of freedom. And it's work, but it's the greatest work you could ever do. To reclaim your sovereignty, to lay your head on your pillow at night, knowing you are in the presence and the fullness of infinite and unconditional love. Infinite and unconditional. Leonard Ravenhill said, it is an anomaly for mankind to believe in infinity but reject eternity. But yet there is infinite and unconditional love right now. So here we are, me sharing this message with you. It might be just one person that ever sees this video, and that's totally fine. But regardless of who you are watching and where you are watching from, whatever anyone says to you, I want you to hear this message that you get to receive the infinite and unconditional love waiting just for you. That's the incredible thing about infinite and unconditional, is that you can receive the fullness as I can receive the fullness, and me receiving my fullness takes nothing away from you receiving your fullness. And there's no prayer. There's no belief structure. There's no religious dogma or doctrine, because humanity existed before any words were penned. The truth existed before any doctrine and dogma was passed down from one generation to the next, one generation to the next. You get to go back to the original origin and source. We all do, to experience the fullness of love and light available for us now, and to have the humility to receive it. Humanity lacks humility because they've been taught that humility is abasement and self-beatings and woe is me and an unworthiness. But unworthiness is not humility. Humility is saying, I know I am worthy. Therefore, I will humble my ego. I will take my mask off. I will simply be vulnerable in this moment to receive the fullness of what is available for me. And I'll do anything. Anything. I will turn from anything. I will leave everything to find that. And that is when things will rapidly change for you, in you, and through you. So I bless you all. Thank you for watching. Reach out to me. Share this video if you know someone's struggling. You're not alone. This is incredibly important. Humanity is coming into the confluence where we unify as one. Let go of sides. Let go of being right. Simply receive love. I'm Lucas Mack. I bless you all. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, the like button, and let's spread the love and light that people are waiting for. We'll talk to you soon.